unwavering and she'll do whatever it takes to ensure her child is safe, healthy, and happy. The upcoming play encapsulates a similar essence, crafted by the masters of GP Grizzly. We're confident that you'll relish the experience.
Father Eccles to Saman Lucia, Robisia, and Lunale, and Nara, and Anila Fogo. Now will be a Tamana Lute pay to now will be a Tamin Lute pay to a Pay Iowa. A far to him, she said, on Payana to the PhD. Amayero to come here, two for the Kapana, no the Puemo, the two of Shell Phone, to the two of Shamshara put here and think with home maybe. Hang out in Urin, do not to take Tilapay. Ladies and gentlemen,
Mother's Day.
Mom, I'm going to wake up tonight. We need to put my things out when I get home. Got it?
Sure, Sarah, I'll do that. Mom, I'll be going out with John's first tonight. I want to tea ready when I get home. Oh, is that so? You must be excited. I'll get your tea ready.
Daddy, where's my watch?
It's on the counter next to the bed.
And where's the blue tie I wore last week?
It's on the second drawer. Do you want me to get it for you?
I might be home a bit late tonight.
Oh, is that so? It's alright, I guess.
And it's all I can tell you, Mrs. Reason. Could be a good fortune, could be a bad one. All the ones in this house now. Make up your mind, and there it is.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Fitzgerald. I'm much obliged. I'm sure it's wonderful having you. Good fortune to living next door.
You will make up your mind now, Mrs. Reason, dear. Put your foot down once and for all, and be the mistress of your own house and the boss of your own family.
That's easier said than done, is that? I'm so fond of them, even if they're so bloodless and selfish.
They don't maybe not, but it would be rather for them if they learn to treat it properly.
Yes, I suppose it would. In a way.
No one about it at all. What's the matter for this sport? Grown man, little girl, nobody. You think he doesn't good when you run after them all the time? Take his orders as if we're the servant of the house. Stay home while they're going and doing themselves. Never in your life is the ruin of them as well as you. And don't tell me you don't know what I mean, for I know what it is for me.
I can drop it in.
Hint, it's more than your familiarity, Mrs. Friesen.
I suppose it is, but I do hate any unpleasantness, and it's so hard to know where to start. I don't know how to begin. Oh, good gracious, look at the time. They're getting ready and they'll be home any minute and probably all in a hurry to go out again.
Let them wait, girl. Look after themselves for once. This is where food goes down. Start now.
Mrs. Fitzgerald, I know you mean well. In fact, I agree with you, but I just gone, and it's no use you're trying to leave me. If I promise you, I really have it out with them. I know I wouldn't be able to keep my promise.
Then let me do it.
Oh no, thank you very much, Mrs. Fitzgerald, but that wouldn't do it all. It couldn't possibly be somebody else. If we said it once, I couldn't listen. And really, I couldn't leave them. I know I ought to do it, but you see how it is?
You haven't got the idea.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you asked me to let you do it.
I did, but not as me as you.
But I don't understand. You couldn't be me.
We change places or really bodies. You look like me, I look like you.
But that's impossible.
How do you know? Ever tried it?
No, of course not.
I have, not for some time, but it's still out to work. One less long, but long enough for what you want to do. Now give me your hand here.
Well, I don't know. Is it right?
It's your only chance. Give me your hands and keep quiet a minute. Just don't think about anything. Now look at me. Mom, you have to iron my nails still. I missed right tonight. What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Whitewashing the ceiling?
But it's smoking.
That's right, dear. No law against it, is there?
But I thought I did smoke.
Then you got wrong.
Are we having tea in the kitchen?
Have it where you like, dear.
Do you mean it isn't ready?
Yours isn't. I've had all I want, might go out later and get a square meal at the Clarendon.
Oh, what?
I might. What do you think?
Mom, what's the matter with you?
Don't be silly.
It's not me that's being silly. And I understand it's a bit much, but I've been working hard all day and not even more than say my being ready. Did you hear what I said about my nails still?
No. Don't you like it now? I never did.
Of course, I like it. And I'm going to wear it tonight. So I want it ironed.
One iron? What do you think it's going to do? Iron itself?
No, you're going to iron for me. You always do.
Well, this time I don't. And don't talk rich to me about working hard. I've good idea how much you do during piercing. I put 20 hours you do and get no wages nor thanks for it. Why are you going to make it yourself? Where are you going?
I'll wish you the best.
Why?
Why? What's the matter with you? Why should I go out with your expense if you ask me and I won't do? And no objections. Go on. You might as well tell me.
Can't you find anybody better? I wouldn't be seen dead with Charlie's friends above teeth and half-witted.
He isn't.
When I was your age, I had found somebody better than Charlie's friends, or given myself as a bad job.
Oh, shut up.
Hello, Mom. You ready?
No. Why not? I couldn't bother.
Feeling off color or something?
Never felt better in my life.
What's the idea, then?
Just a change.
Well, step out of it, Mom, and get credit. Haven't too much time.
I plenty of time.
Yes, but I haven't. Really busy night tonight. Did you put my things out?
Can't remember, but I doubt it.
Now, look, when I asked you this morning, you promised. You said you have to look perfect in case there was an amendment.
Yes, well, now I've decided I don't like mending.
It's a nice way to talk. But what happened if we all talk like that?
You all don't talk like that. If there's something at home you don't want to do, you don't do it. If there's something at your work, you get the union to borrow it. And all that's happened is that I've joined the movement.
I don't get this, Mom. What's going on?
Changes. You terrible! I wouldn't wear that face even for Charlie's friends.
Oh, shut up about your expense. And you know I'm not ready yet. Just listen. And if I tell you terrible is your fault, you make me cry.
Why? What did you do?
Never mind.
Have we any spell left? I can't remember.
Bother or two, I think, but you don't want to stop now.
I do.
What for?
To drink, you caught.
Has she been adopted too?
Yes. Those two ready, couldn't carry it.
No, I'm glad food was. I thought I was being wrong.
So did I, but it's hard, of course.
She was smoking in there because when I came in, I couldn't believe my eyes.
I asked her if she was putting off her hair, and she said she wasn't.
Well, she's still on her different, and that's what made me cry. It wasn't what she said or the way she said it, the way she did.
Haven't believed that. She looks just the same to me.
She didn't to me. Maybe she did have her hair or something. You know, thank God. What is it? You know.
Do you mean she's burning?
No, if I had, you know, concussion, she might have.
Sounds perfect.
Well, she's perfect, if you ask me.
Now then, what is it?
She's going to like this when that comes home.
I'm thinking for that. 2 punches are good for the first time.
You two are always talking about being grown up. Why don't you both try for once to be your age?
Can't do that now.
Yes, if it's funny, go on, tell me, make it up, I can deal with it.
You don't never understand her jokes, Mom.
I was yawning and you joked before you were born, Maurice.
Look, if you won't get too ready, then I'll find something to eat myself.
Why not? Help yourself.
Mind you, I think it's a bit thick. I've been working all day.
Thank you.
8-hour day.
Yes, 8-hour day, and don't forget it.
I've done my 8 hours.
That's different.
Of course it is. Just watch it at the weekend when I have my 2 days off.
Must have something to eat. Looks as if I need to keep my strength up.
Mommy, you don't mean you're not going to drive with me on Saturday and Sunday?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I make maid a bit or two and do a bit of cooking as a favor, which means, of course, I'll have to be all very nicely and thank for everything and generally made a fuss of. Might go off for a weekend perhaps.
Go on for the weekend?
Why not? I could do with a change. Stuck here day after day, week after week. If I don't need a change, who does?
But where would you go? Who would you go with?
That's my business. You don't ask me where you should go and who you should go with, do you?
That's different.
The only difference is that I'm a lot older and better able to look after myself. So it's you who should do the asking.
Did you fall on yourself or something?
No, but I'll hit you with something, girl, if you don't stop asking silly questions.
Oh, this is awful.
Stop blubbering. You're not a baby. If you're old enough to go out with Charlie's friends, you're old enough to behave properly. Now stop it.
So, what's this? Everything cried up.
You see?
Did she say you'll see?
Yes.
What did she mean?
Better ask her.
Stuff?
Yes.
What are you making so for?
Because I fancied some.
At this time of day?
Yes. What's wrong with at this time of day?
Nothing, I suppose, Annie, but I've never seen you do it before.
Well, you're seeing me now.
Yes, and I don't like it. It doesn't look right. I'm surprised for you.
Well, that ought to be a nice change for you.
What do you mean?
It must be some time since you were surprised at me, George.
I don't like surprise. I bought for us that it's going on. You also know that right this time. By the way, I forgot to tell you, this morning I wouldn't want any tea, specifically for tonight and production night, and a big of super going, so no tea.
It's alright. There isn't any.
Mick, did you get it ready?
Yes. And a good thing too, as it's turned out.
That's all, Carla. Let's suppose I wanted some.
My goodness, listen to this man. I know you because I don't get a tea for him that he doesn't even want. Have you tried that at a club?
Giant what? Cup?
Going up to the bar and telling them you don't want a glass of beer, but you're annoyed because they haven't already poured out. Try it on them and see what you get.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They laugh at you even more than they do now.
Laugh at me? They don't laugh at me.
Of course they do. You ought to have found out by this time. Anybody else would have done. You're one of their standing jokes favorites. They call you Pompey Pompey Pearson because they think that you're too slow on compass.
Never.
It's always visibly why you should want to spend so much time at a place where they're always laughing at you behind your back and calling your names.
Here, Saria. You've been with me in the club once or twice. They don't laugh at me and call me Pompey Pearson, do they? Go on. I'll be there. They shouldn't have told him that, Mom. That's not fair. You've hurt his feelings. Mine too.
Sometimes it does people good to have their feelings hurt. If your father didn't go to the club so often, perhaps it'd stop happening at him.
I doubt it.
Possibly you do. But what I doubt is whether your opinion is worth having. What do you know? Nothing. You spend too much time and good money on brave hard races and dirt tracks and ice shows.
Well, what if I do? I've got to enjoy myself somehow. Haven't I?
I wouldn't mind so much if you were really enjoying yourself. But are you? And where is it getting you?
Might be for me, I'll see. It says in the old bag from next door, Mrs. Fitzgerald, you don't want her here, do you?
Certainly I do. Ask her in. And don't call her
No, it isn't.
Of course it is. You be quiet.
Why should I be quiet?
Because I tell you to. You silly spoiled young python.
Oh, no, surely.
No, Mrs. Fitzgerald, just let me manage my family in my own way, please.
Yes, but Cyril.
Mr. Cyril Pearson to you, please, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Oh, dear, what's happening?
Nothing much. Just put it in their places, that's all.
Is George home?
Yes, I've been telling him what they think of him at the club.
Well, they think a lot of you. So then,
No, they don't. And now he knows it.
oh dear, I wish you had a Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Nonsense. Doing him all a world of good. And they'll be eating out of your hand soon. You'll see.
I don't think I want anything out of my hand.
Well, whatever you want. They'll be doing it. All three of them. Mark my words, Mrs. Pearson.
Just looking for me, I suppose, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Well, yes, I suppose so.
George?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What does it matter? Your name's George, isn't it? What do you think you are? Duke of Edinburgh?
What's it got to do with it? Just tell me that. And isn't it bad enough when I'm calling me George? Naughty, Pompey Pearson, and poor Doris has been crying her eyes out upstairs. Yes, crying her eyes out.
Oh dear, I want to have known.
What you have known? What would you have known? Nothing to do with you, Mrs. Fitzgerald. Look, we're at 607 here just now, so perhaps you'll excuse us.
I won't excuse you, George Pearson. Next time a friend and a neighbor comes to see you, just say something when you see her. Good evening, or how do you do, or something. And don't just march in and sit down without a word. It's a bad manners.
No, it's all right.
No, it isn't all right. We'll have some decent manners in this house, or I'll know the reason why. Well,
Well, what?
why don't you get on to your special club? Special night tonight, isn't it? They'll be waiting for you. Why don't they have a good laugh? Go on then. Don't disappoint them.
That's right. Make a little silly problem for now. Go on, don't mind me. 607, poor Doris being crying her eyes out, getting that person to see the fuck. Let's prepare. What's the matter with you? Have you gone for me or what?
If you shout at me again like that, George Pearson, I'll slap at your big fat flea face.
Oh, no, please, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
I don't want my job for you are. How do we? No, please, Mrs. Fitzgerald. Look, you're Mrs. Fitzgerald, so why are you telling yourself to stop? When you're not doing anything, tell her to stop. Then there is some sense in it. I think you must be dealing.
Say that again, George Pearson.
Alright.
Hello, Doris here.
Hello, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
I thought you were going out to John's dance tonight.
What's that to do with you? Stop that.
No, it's all right.
It isn't alright. I wouldn't have a daughter or my talking to anybody like that. Now answer Mrs. Fitzgerald properly, Doris, or go upstairs again.
Don't look at me. I give it up. I just give it up.
Well, answer her.
I was going out to John's dance tonight, but now it's all off. Oh, what a pity, dear. What happened? Because if you must know, my mother's been going on me, making me feel miserable, and saying that Miss Bhakti at is half-witted. Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Mrs. Fitzgerald, I'll manage my family. You manage yours.
Taking her off now? Are you, Annie?
They're waiting for you at the club, George. Don't forget. And don't you start crying again, Doris.
That's enough. Quite enough. Now listen, would you? I want to have a private to go with Mrs. Pearson, so I'll be obliged if you leave us alone for a few minutes. I'll let you know when it's finished. Go on, please. I promise you that you won't regret it. There's something that I can only do.
That's what I can, cause I can. Come on, Doris.
Mrs. Fitzgerald, you must change by now. We really Now listen to this expression. Don't go so fun again. Else, it will all have been wasted.
I'll try not to, Mrs. Fitzgerald. I'm sure it'll do better now, though I don't know how I'm going to explain.
Don't you start and explain more vulgarity. Or you're done for.
It's all right for you, Mrs. Fitzgerald. After all, they are your husband and children.
Now you listen to me. You admitted yourself you were spoiling him, and they didn't appreciate you. And your apologies and explanation. And you'll be straight back from everywhere. I'm warning you, dear. Just give him a look, a tone of voice, now and again, to suggest you might talk with them. If you wanted to be, and it ought to work. Anyhow, we can test it.
How?
Well, what is it you like to do that they don't do?
Well, yes. I like a nice game of rummy, but of course, I've hardly ever had one, except at Christmas.
This will do then. But remember, keep firm, or you had it. Boy, you can come in now. But remember, a firm hand. I'm just off to let you enjoy yourself.
Yes, Mother. Seeing that you don't want to go out, I tell you what I thought we'd do.
Remember,
No objections, I hope.
No, Mother, whatever you say.
I thought we'd have a nice family game of rummy, and then you children could get the supper ready while I have a talk with your father.
Suits me. What about you two?
Yes, that's alright.
Well,